Hello bookworms! Today I'm going to be showing you my full collection of book sleeves. I don't know if you guys use these, but I have gotten a little bit addicted to them and I realized that I have a lot more of them than I thought that I did. And I thought that I would share with you the ones that I have, the ones that I have found to be the best, and yeah, and tell you about some different shops that have them just in case you want to get some of your own. So the first shop that I'm going to start with, which is the shop that I have by far the most of these book sleeves from, is The Cozy Life. She's on Instagram as Live the Cozy Life. One of the things that I really like about her is that she takes custom orders. I ordered some fabric online from Joann's and had it shipped to Stephanie, and then Stephanie used that fabric to create some book sleeves for me that I wanted, and then she sends you like the extra fabric back, so that was pretty cool. But I just really love her book sleeves specifically. You will see I have the majority of them that I have are from her shop, but I'll show you the two custom ones that I had done first. So the first one that I'm really excited about is this one, which has ice cream all over it. As soon as I saw this print, I was like, oh my god, I want a book sleeve for summer because this is so perfect for like cute contemporary books. And it's like vintagey ice cream, which I really like, and it's also white. And then that's the other side of it, has a little bit more ice cream going on. She just does such a good job with these. I guess it's like the fabric and then foam. That's like the inside is just the fabric still, and then she has this little pine tree label here that says The Cozy Life. So this was my first custom. Then I also had her make this custom for me. It is a light pink fabric and it has really mini dark pink and white stars covering the entire thing, and this fabric just reminded me of Sailor Moon, so I was like, oh, I would like a book sleeve in that, and maybe I'll use this one for when I read like manga or something. Oh, actually both of these are the pine size, which is like the middle size. In her shop she has the sapling size, which is for like mass market paperback, and I don't have any of those because I don't read those. And then these are the pine ones, which are the middle size, and they fit paperback books or young adult hardcover books. And then the other size is the redwood size, which fits big books like Sarah J. Maas books and like An Ember in the Ashes, and like those books would fit in here, or like adult hardcovers or really big paperbacks. So I have this one here, which is covered in foxes. This is the first one that I really wanted from her shop. I remember that this one would sell out constantly, and then I started following her on Instagram and setting alarms on my phone when she does restocks in her shop, because I was like, I need this fox fabric. You don't even know. It was a good day when I got this one. Honestly, there are people on Instagram that are reps for her shop, so you can use discount codes, but I don't even do that. I just buy it as it is because you have to be so fast. If you don't like immediately check out, then you will probably miss out on the one that you want. It's like an adrenaline rush when she does restocks. That is like one of my secrets, is that I don't even enter rep codes. I just go for it. If I see one that I want, I'm like, that's mine, done, pay now. These all that I'm showing you are still The Cozy Life. I'll let you know when I switch brands to a different shop because I do have a couple of other ones, but as I said, they're largely The Cozy Life. So I also have this one, which is black with white script on it, and this one I just thought was really pretty. This is also another one of the large ones. Then I got this one, which is another large one, and this is a Christmas themed one, which I actually didn't end up using yet this year, so I'm gonna have to use it. I mean, I didn't use it last year around when I got it, so I'm gonna have to use it this year, but I really like it because I just love like the vintagey cars and the evergreen trees. This is like pretty much this like rustic feel is what my personal Christmas decorations look like in my apartment, so I really liked it. It just like fits with my Christmas aesthetic. Then I got this one, which is not a Christmas one. It's more like woodland creatures, but I love that it has like the bears and the deers in red plaid because I love red plaid, and then there are foxes on it as well, but the foxes are just like a shadowy gray. It almost looks like a wood. Like the whole background of it kind of looks like the grains of wood. It has some like pine cones and stuff, so it looks like slightly Christmassy because there is red and green, but this one is more of a general like woodsy woodland type sleeve. Then I have this red plaid one. This is actually the first book sleeve that I ever purchased from her shop. This is one of the large ones. I like the flannel material the best of any of the materials that she offers. It's like softer, it'll like bend a little bit more, and I feel like when you put a book in it, it more like takes on the shape of the book, but then it doesn't necessarily stay that way. It kind of goes back to how it was, whereas some of the other stiffer fabrics, they'll kind of stretch out a little bit. I just really like the flannel ones. Then these are all the middle size, the pine size from the Cozy Life. So these are the rest of those that I have. So I have this one, which is macaroons, which is so colorful. Oh, there's the hair on it. It's just so colorful and fun, and I love it. I love macaroons. I love dessert. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, this is for sure one that I will be getting. Then I have these red roses, which I got around Valentine's Day, but I figured that they were good for like year round, especially from reading like Beauty and the Beast retellings. I don't know about you, but I personally like to match my book sleeve to kind of like the content of the book that I'm reading, which is probably like a really nerdy thing to do, but I just like subconsciously enjoy doing it. It makes me happy, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Thought this one was really pretty. Then I have this blue galaxy one, and this is like one of the most beautiful galaxy fabrics that I've ever seen because it has all of these gold specks on it, and I just think it's out of this world. Can I say that? Is that too cheesy? I said it. This one I really love. Actually, Andrew used this one when he was reading A Darker Shade of Magic. Then I have this basic orangey rusty colored plaid. This is what I was using mostly in the fall. And finally, the last one that I have from the Cozy Life is this Christmas llamas sleeve. I just thought that they were really cute and fun, and I really like the light blue because it kind of gives you the feel of like snow, and it has like the little evergreen trees, and I just like that the llamas have like scarves and holly, and they're just so like festive and adorable. The next one that I have to show you is from a different shop, and that is Ardent Admirations. So if you know the booktuber Jess from Peace Loves Books, she is an awesome booktuber, and she's the only booktuber that I know of that like exclusively talks about new adult romances. You should definitely check her out, especially if you're looking for recommendations, because she's read like all of them. So I always go to her when I'm in the mood for something like that. I just really enjoy watching her videos. I feel like she's very well spoken. And she recently opened a shop called Ardent Admirations where she sells candles, and then she also started selling book sleeves. And I'm so glad that she did, because she would make her own book sleeves and post them on Instagram, and I would always be like, I want that. And now you have the opportunity to buy them, so that's fun. This one is unicorns, and it's my favorite colors. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I need that. And then the inside of hers, she lines them. So this one is lined in pink, and I love it. This is like probably one of my favorite ones that I own. Then I have a couple of sleeves from BookBubby. The first one that I got is this one, which is Disney Tsum Tsums. That was like a no-brainer. I think this is so cute, and I used to be so addicted to this game, like it was a problem. I've probably spent more money on this mobile game than I have on any other game that I've ever played, which is like kind of embarrassing, but it was so addicting. So I got this to kind of commemorate that time in my life where all I did was play Tsum Tsum. Then I also got this one, which is covered in really pretty gems, and I just love that it's like the white bright kind of coloring, the pastel like jewel kind of colors that I really like. This is one that I've actually been using this week while I've been reading Nevermore. She has the little tag on the bottom that says BookBubby. Hers are also lined, so this one is pink inside. Oh, actually I didn't realize that. So what's this one? Oh, that's fun. That inside. And then the last one that I have from her shop is this one. This one kind of reminded me of Sherlock Holmes just because of like the coloring, but I specifically wanted this one because it's covered in tea bags, and I am a tea addict. There is not a day that goes by where I don't have at least, bare minimum, 2 20-ounce cups of tea. I like depend on it so much, and I love it, and it makes me so happy. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh my god, it's the tea bag sleeve. So I had to have it, especially because tea pairs so well with books. This is the one that I'm probably going to be using for more of my like British type reads. And then the inside of that one is brown polka dots. Actually, I forgot. I also have this one from BookBubby, which is all like deer heads, and it's navy blue, so it's a good classic color. But this one actually came in a box that I bought. What box was it? I cannot remember how I ended up with this one. I'm gonna be totally honest. This one has navy and white polka dots inside. So the reason that I'm like so confused about this is because I also have this one from Fandom Sleeves, which is essentially the same print but in red. There was one of these that I did not order. One of them came in some type of box, and I got it, and I was like, I already have this in another color. I cannot remember what it is now for the life of me. Oh, you know what? I think it was a Flick the Wick box. It was probably this one. I really like the deer heads, so I do like both of these, but I wouldn't have purchased one of the other ones had I known that I would be getting the same exact print in a different color. Then also from Fandom Sleeves, I have this one, which is Gilmore Girls themed. It is just covered in coffee cups that say Luke's. So this one I really wanted, especially when I was like deep in watching Gilmore Girls for the first time ever, and I was obsessed obsessed with it. I'm still obsessed with it. I love it. Actually, we just started watching The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel last night, which is by the same creators as Gilmore Girls, and it's so good. We watched 3 episodes last night and I love it, and I can't wait to watch more today. And this one is lined with yellow. And then the last one that I have, which is actually probably from the most popular shop of all of these, is this one from Bookbow. I had always been interested in these sleeves ever since I first started hearing about Bookbow. I remember when they did like their Kickstarter and stuff, and I thought that was really cool, but their shop was closed, so I couldn't get anything for like a very long time. And then I think I ordered, I don't even know how I found it. I guess someone I followed on Instagram posted one from the Cozy Life, and that's how I ordered that one. And then I fell in love with that shop, so that is where I like had gotten the majority. But then this one actually came in an owl crate last year, and I was really excited because I really wanted to try Bookbow out since that seemed to be like the one that everyone knew. But I have to say, I really don't like the quality on this. I've actually never used it, but the way that it came, it's like very wrinkly, whereas the other ones are just not like that. The inside does feel nice and stuff, but I don't know, it's just so like, it looks like it needs to be ironed or something. I love the print. I think like the mermaid and the unicorn is so cool, and I just wish that it wasn't so wrinkly. So sad. Those are all of the bookish sleeves that I currently have in my collection. I am trying not to buy as many because I clearly already have a lot of them, unless something comes up and I'm like, oh my god, I love that. But yeah, these are the ones that I currently have. I definitely have shopped the most from the Cozy Life, so I definitely recommend following her on Instagram if you're interested in any of the ones that I showed you. She does restocks pretty often, which is nice, but again, they're very stressful because you need to like be at a computer or on your phone as soon as she's going to be restocking so that you can get the one that you want, because there's usually only like 1 or 2 of them. So once someone else buys it, that's it. It's gone. Let me know if you are also a person that uses book sleeves. As I said, I've gotten really addicted to them, and I pretty much don't go anywhere with a book if I don't have one of these sleeves protecting my book, and it's just like a book accessory. Let me know if you have any. Let me know if you're also like me and kind of match what you're reading to your book sleeve, or let me know if I'm just crazy and that's just me. There will be links below to all of the shops that I mentioned in this video in case you want to shop anything from them. That is all that I have for this video, so I will see you guys soon in a new one. Bye!